What if the future of work isn't all doom and gloom? Brian Chesky, CEO of Airbnb, is betting on that very idea. In a world where AI is reshaping industries, he envisions Airbnb as a potential lifeline for workers displaced by automation. But here's where it gets controversial. What if the solution to AI-driven job loss lies not in fighting the technology, but in reimagining how we use platforms like Airbnb to create new opportunities? Let's break it down. Chesky recently made waves by declaring that roles in hospitality and services are surprisingly resilient to AI disruption, at least for now. Why? Because humans crave human connection. He argues that no algorithm can replicate the warmth of a greeting, the expertise of a local guide, or the art of a perfectly poured wine in a quaint Bordeaux vineyard. When people visit Lake Como, they don't want a robot answering the door, he said, emphasizing that certain experiences demand a personal touch. As Airbnb evolves into an everything app, offering everything from private chefs to photography services, Chesky sees a silver lining for displaced workers. He predicts that as AI replaces roles in fields like logistics, think robot taxis eating into rideshare wages, or legal consulting, Airbnb's expanding ecosystem could become a hub for those seeking alternative careers. If AI displaces jobs, I hope we can be a place for at least some of those jobs to expand to. He said, but what if this optimism clashes with the reality of widespread job displacement? Critics might argue that Airbnb's model relies on part-time or gig work, which often lacks the stability of traditional employment. And here's the part most people miss. Even as Chesky champions human-centric services, AI leaders like Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, are warning that physical labor jobs, like plumbing, might still be safer from automation. Hinton's recent comment, "A good bet would be to be a plumber," hinting that roles requiring dexterity could outlast AI for decades. The debate deepens when you consider how AI is already eating into white-collar jobs, from data analysts to paralegals. While Chesky's vision offers hope, it also raises questions. Is Airbnb truly a sustainable refuge, or just a temporary fix for a systemic problem? And what happens when the demand for human-driven services wanes in the face of cheaper AI alternatives? We'd love to hear your take. Do you think platforms like Airbnb can genuinely absorb displaced workers? Or are we just kicking the can down the road? Share your thoughts in the comments, because the future of work is no longer a hypothetical. It's a conversation we all need to have.